you got 84 things to handle every hour. That's life, right? That's a life of an entrepreneur, an SMB, or a founder, or a co-founder. So we are really appreciative that you are here. Hopefully for the next about 120 minutes, could be sooner. We'll see. Uh, where you can just sit back, soak it in. Of course, all of it with the purpose of you being able to reflect on where things are and take things forward as far as your growth journey is concerned. So once again, on behalf of the entire Vadhwani Foundation team, and the team is right here, we will do our introduction very soon. Welcome. Let's keep going. So, what to expect today? Well, first of all, if you thought we've done the orientation, I kind of know the plan. Let's get into this session on a Wednesday, and we'll have voila, our growth plan ready. Sorry to disappoint you. That won't happen today. Something more significant, we believe, even before we get into the nitty-gritties of sale, marketing, ops, product, exports. We think it's important for founders and SMBs to kind of step back a little and think about where they're headed, and perhaps more importantly, why. So that where am I going? Where is my business going? Where am I coming from? Why should I do this versus other A, B, C, D options is what we're looking for. Clarity. Of course, after this, you will have a little more time to rethink what we've done. We don't expect magic to happen in 120 minutes, but hopefully you will be enough, there'll be enough triggers for you to start thinking on this. But over the next couple of days, let's say finalize really the direction that we're talking about, which is your growth strategy or idea. Thereafter, there'll be many sessions, functional slash expert sessions around your needs. So it could be marketing, could be sales, could be exports, could be HR. Through those sessions, you will continue developing a plan, which of course, for almost a year ahead, is what in earnest will get executed. So, friends, this is the beginning, if you will, of the business cycle, and lot of conversations coming our way so that we get this clarity. We believe the power of not this workshop, really, power of this program, honestly, comes from three things. One, for you to just step back and, like I said, reflect. What's going on? What's bothering me? What is a great opportunity in the next 6, 8, 9 months that we really haven't talked about? So, really, your reflection, powerful. Two, your conversations with your peers. Some folks have been doing this for years and years and years, maybe generations. Some are last 3, 4, 5 years, perhaps. But there's learning both ways, friends. So please make the most of today's and following sessions to have this chat with your peers. Ask them if somebody's ahead of you, what did you do? What did you learn? More importantly, what didn't work so you don't end up reinventing the wheel. Third, we have a team of very capable, experienced, and passionate facilitators who we call growth managers or growth facilitators or even growth enablers. You will, of course, shortly meet them all. We are here, listen to them, bounce your ideas with them. That's another source, I think, for us to all learn and grow together. So, friends, this is not just me speaking. This is all of us participating in many different ways. And broad agenda, we will go through our introductions, of course. We'll figure out where we are and we'll talk about the hows and whys of your future, your journey, your growth. But before we do anything, let's just say hello. And not just saying hello, but in general, our conversations will be in this mode. All of us together chatting, reacting, commenting, agreeing. If you want to disagree with something that's being said, please feel free. That, Ajay, you said if you do A, B, C, exports become easier. So, I actually did exactly that, didn't work for me. Please, would love to hear from you, would love your learnings to disseminate to everybody else on the group. So, large group discussions we'll have. Very soon you'll experience it firsthand. We'll have small groups as well, roughly about 5 people per room, so we can a little more detailed conversation. You know what happens in a large group, right? Large group, I know, folks, middle of the week, post lunch session, things can drag on a bit. So we have deliberately kept spaces for you to interact a little more deeply with your peers, maybe 4 or 5 peers you will see. So with that, we will get an introduction. But one logistical check I do want to do before I get in Can everybody confirm that you have a Word file available to you, which is called the Growth Discovery Workbook, version 2, hopefully?
Yes.
Got
Yes.
it? Sitting with you. So may I request,
Yes.
please open it and keep it open in a window. We will actively fill it out today. So that's one of the difference between a workshop and a boot camp. It's kind
Hello.
of a work. Hi.
Anji, please.
Rishabh bhai. Thank you. Okay. So I'll give you a couple of minutes. If it's sitting in your email box somewhere or WhatsApp, please open it, keep it ready. As I was saying, you will actively fill it out. The whole point of this session, friends, is participation. Be active, comment, write, speak, and this workbook will be that anchor. But like I said, before we do anything else, let's say hello, and it's only fair that I do a little introduction for myself, and then of course you will go into small groups for introductions. My name is Ajay Batra. I'm a senior advisor with Vadvani Foundation. I work on strategy and growth for startups and SMBs at all stages of the journey. So I do 0 to 1 support, I do 1 to 10, and 10 to 100 as well. So once again, that's me, and I'm delighted to facilitate this session. We will say hello in small groups, and here's what's going to happen, friends. Each of us will introduce ourselves. This is who I am, this is where I'm located, this is what I do. And as you listen to people, right? Just like Rishabh is listening very carefully to me right now. Rishabh will listen and say, hey, yeah, Ajay is doing something interesting. Let me note down his name. There is this place section 1 in your workbook. Now, why would you want to talk to somebody else? A, they're in the same industry. B, they're doing something that perhaps is 1, 2, 3, 5 years ahead of you. C, just a nice guy. You're in the same city. You just want to catch up over a cup of coffee. So it's okay. Even if you're not very sure why you want, but you feel that you perhaps will love some interaction after the session, the formality of it all is once goes away. Please, that's section 1 in your workbook. Now, we have already created groups. Not all may be present. A. B. From the same company as we just got introduced to the couple, there may be more than one person, and that's fine. If you're 2 people, you go together with the company. Whichever group the company is in, you go there. So these 6 groups have been created. We'll tell you how to do the operations. Now it will help me with Zoom. But for each group, this is my first introduction of the Vadwani Growth Enablers. I'm sure you've interacted with at least some of them earlier. Each group will be anchored by one of us, one of our growth enablers. Not only are they to facilitate the session, because like I said earlier, they're also there for you to bounce ideas off. If you're not sure, if you have 2, 3 choices, or you don't even understand some questions that are being asked in the workbook, please feel free. Super friendly, super helpful. They're all there in all the groups. So, ready to jump into groups and say hello and say all this, friends? Yes? Okay. The first task that I'm requesting our Vadwani team facilitators to do is help each team come up with a nice, fancy, hip name. I'll leave it to you. I don't want to give ideas. Find a name for your team and let me know if all is cool, and then we can go into breakout rooms. Are we okay here, everyone? If you want, I'll show you again which room you're going to get into. And Naved,
Fine.
you're going to do some magic with Zoom, right now?
Yeah. So Ajay, on the presentation, you need to share the team names.
Okay, I want each team to come up with their own name. Right now, it's just sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, no, no, no. So
You have names
are,
already?
are you displaying your PPT right now?
You guys can't see it?
Yeah, we can
Oh,
see.
We can.
Yeah, I
We
can
can.
see. I can see
We
the
can
board.
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is visible.
Perfect.
oh,
Then
I thought I was talking in space.
probably I'm not able to see it. All right. So I think
So Naved, the slide you sent me is the slide that's on right now, just for your context.
all right, all right. So Asmita, please create the breakout rooms, open the breakout rooms.
And our facilitators already know it, but I'm going to show again, Naved, you can't see it. Please share your name, where you're from, your company, what does the company do, and last question is also important. And you say it's obvious, but we'd love to hear the obvious answer. Why is growth so important? For whatever reason. And your reason is your reason, we'll respect it. All right, so that's the
Navid,
team.
it's already open. They can join the room.
All right.
There are 6 rooms, so group 1 can join breakout room 1 and so on.
All right.
Maybe it's not being
We
popped
can't
up on
see
the
it.
screen.
Not able
Please.
to
Okay.
Pop it up in the
I
screen.
didn't
Please
see.
relaunch.
Yeah. Now it is visible.
Uh, okay, maybe I'm not in the group that I'm not seeing anything, Navid.
No, can't see.
No, not able to see.
Can't see anything right now.
All right, yeah, we're
Go
fixing
to
it.
groups.
Um, Amelia, if you can make me a co-host, I will add my companies to my group.
Yeah, that would be a better option, Amelia.
It's a good
Yeah.
idea. Asmita should do it.
Okay. While we're waiting, I'm just to do a quick poll randomly. Is somebody from Sam Products here? Say
Yeah.
yes. Someone say yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you. I'm just checking group by group. Shri Paper Products, are you here? Somebody? No? Innovate Installers, somebody here?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect, Piyush. Thank you. All right, group 3, let's check on Noida Bakers.
I think Noida Bakers are not there.
Okay, Future Castings, are you there?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. Moving on, Karma Innovations, are you there? Kowai Fine Coats, are you there? Saptagiri Rice, are you there?
Hello.
Yes, Govind. Govind, what's your company's name?
My company name is Chandraga Pipe Parametallics Private Limited.
Thank you. Let's see where you. Oh, you're in group 2. We see you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm group 2.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, group 4. I'm not hearing too many voices, so we'll see. Diabetic. I think we said hello
Yes,
earlier. Diabetic
Nilam
food.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Juice Tap. Rajan Steel.
Yes, sir, I'm right here.
Very good, Mitulji. Thank you. All right. Looks like all groups are represented. Maybe group 4 folks will join later. But it's
Group
okay.
four,
Some-
group 4,
Group
I'm
3,
Another
who's there?
is there.
I don't
Sorry?
see anything in group 3.
Group 3, sorry. My mistake. Group 3, I didn't hear too many voices. JRD, Future Castings, anybody? I was particularly interested in Noida Bakers. I thought they bring some goodies for us.
Yes, sir. GRD cables, I'm here.
Oh, very good, sir. Thank you, Deepaki. All right. You might be the sole warrior for group 3 so far. We'll see.
Ajay, this is from group 4, Amardalakshmi CNC.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right. The team, don't worry, team is still working on the mechanics of putting in the right group. Until then, we can, of course, keep doing a double check. Now, Asmita, you're doing the work group. Sorry, I'm not holding you up, right?
Yeah, right.
You
I'm available.
keep.
Swaraj.
Very good. Thank you. Sorry, which company?
Vijox. Vijox Healthcare Private Limited.
Okay. You tell me which group it'll be
Group
easier
3.
for.
Group
Group
3.
There you are. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Good. Group 3 is getting populated. Good. I'm just curious, do anybody of you know each other from before? Other than our Vadvani program? Have you guys met?
No.
Anybody?
No.
Interesting. So I think that will be very interesting. Maybe from same industry, maybe from very diverse industries as you get into your groups.
In my group, I know 2 people.
Already, Dinesh,
Yeah.
huh? Already. Very nice. Good.
They are
Good. So
my
you
friends, in fact. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So good. That'll be a nice chat. Plus, you probably meet a couple more. Okay. Asmita, Naved, you want to give me an update? Yeah, I want to make sure everybody's still on the call. Okay. Hi. Good. I'm seeing many more cameras on. So hi, folks. I'm slowly scrolling down. Thank you. All right. Those who haven't turned cameras on would be great. At least to say hello. We'll wave at each other. Maybe take a group picture as well.
Hi, this is Aravind from Group 4, Kowai Fine
Hi.
Coach Private Limited.
Hi, Arvind. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir.
Good. Okay. Arani said hello. Arvind. Hi, Sanjay. Deepak. Can't see you, Deepak. Can't see you, Arvind. But hello, nevertheless. Abhin. Mansi.
Hi Ajay, this is Abhin.
Hi, Abhin.
Let me try to put my camera on. Yes, now you can see me. Hi, I am from Group 5. I am from DC Fastest Private Limited, based in Punjab, Jalandhar.
Okay,
Good to
perfect.
see you all.
Perfect. Great to be here. Hi, Govind. We can see
Thank
you as
you.
well. Did you say Jalandhar?
Yes, absolutely, Jalandhar.
Acha. Not too far, right? Ludhiana is my birthplace.
Oh wow, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
So it is just like 60 kilometers away from
Yes,
Jalandhar.
correct. Okay. Friends, if you give me an update, then I will maybe continue this conversation.
Yeah, so there are some
Yes,
people who have not yet joined the breakout group, like Arav Agarwal. You're
Yeah.
in which group?
So,
Is the
hey,
group
hi
notification? Is the
Ajay,
group?
this is
Hi.
Kedar. So I have only one company in my breakout. That's Group 5. That's Shivam Technologies. So I'm just checking here if anyone from Smart Desk, Diabetic Foot Care, DC Fasteners. Yeah,
that is me.
Ilango,
Yes,
you could come
from DC
to.
Fastest, Group
Please,
5.
please join 5. You'll have a
Please join.
notification on your screen.
I cannot find any notification.
So, Abhin, what you could do is
Yes,
just click on more and you will see an option of joining a breakout room. You can join breakout room 5. Same thing with Ilango.
How to
And
join? Because we don't.
uh,
Okay, what you
yeah.
can do,
Did
Kedar,
you get the
Kedar,
notification?
I'm going to
There
go
is
off
an
screen.
option. There is an
Kedar,
option called breakout room on the screen. I think we just have to click on it.
You do the extreme right, there's a more. When you click on more, the third option says join breakout room.
Correct.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Okay, I'm just
Hello,
checking the
Ajay.
remaining.
Yes, hi.
So, do you need to switch to other meeting rooms, is it?
No, yeah, we have to go to a breakout room, but the way to do it, you see the menu at the bottom of your screen?
Uh, yeah,
No?
something had come up, but I couldn't realize. Okay,
There's a
so
little.
this meeting is going to discontinue, is it? Okay.
Well, for now, you will go into a small group, say hello to 4 or 5 people, then come back into the large group.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll do
Also,
it. We'll do it twice in this big session. We will all have large conversation, and twice we will go into smaller groups.
okay, I'm going back in my breakout. I'm just checking if anyone is left. Looks like all are there. Okay, cool. See you.
All gone? No?
Looks
Okay.
like that.
So
Yes.
Arvind, you're here, still here. Which group are you in?
I'm in Group 4 actually.
So
So
go ahead, Arvind. You will see more. Join. Sanjay, which group are you in? Are you not sure? Sanjay?
And Group 1.
So go ahead, do the more at the bottom, and then it says join breakout room.
I've assigned you to group 1, Sanjay.
Okay, Sanjay's gone. Ria, which group are you in? Do you know? Ria?
Priya, are you there?
Okay, Shrikant. and Govind. I guess, can you hear us? And I don't know what LUB is. Folks, if you
LUB
can.
is our partner, Ajay.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Riya
So we look.
Chawla is from Kamakshi Udyog. Which group is?
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
let her go to any group she wants. Yeah.
And Govind Jaju is from Chandrabhaga Pipe.
Okay. So which group is that?
I did not see Chandrabhaga Pipe on the list
Okay,
that
hold
you
on.
just shared.
Let me check. Chandrababa Pipes.
Govind Jaju has already joined group 2.
Chandrababa Pipe is there in group 2. Yeah, it's there in group 2.
Okay, huh.
Yeah.
Riya has joined.
Okay, and so that leaves Govind Jaju. Which company was Govind?
Group 2.
Okay, so
I
can
think he
you.
joined from 2 devices.
Yeah, 2 days.
One
So
is there.
one, yeah,
Okay.
he has joined
So
already.
can you kill this session so there's no confusion? And can the host kill this session? Yeah. Okay.
Sir,
So
Mr. Venugopal has.
Mr. Venugopal, which company are you with?
Yeah, sir, I'm Sarana Kumar.
He's from Sri Saravana Fabs.
Okay, which is find the name. Okay, group 4, please, sir. You're group 4. Can you
Okay,
Yeah,
can you join group 4,
I've
please?
assigned you to group 4.
Thank you. All right. So if this Shrikant session, if you can drop, then things will be clear for us.
Okay.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to go visit the rooms, huh?
Sure.
Group 1.
Hi, Tatva.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, you just joined the call, is it?
No. I just left out from the breakout room.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yes.
Welcome back. People are trickling back in from the breakout. That's good. Shruti, do we just go to the other groups and remind them that 2 more minutes we should come back? Okay, I'm going to do it in 2. You can do the others. People are coming back. Asmita, you can force all groups to close. I'm not saying do it now, but you can, right? Amelia or Asmita, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir,
yes,
we can
yes,
do
we
that.
can.
Not right now, but I think people are anyway coming back. Okay. So let's see. Some groups are still active right now.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Naved, you start from the top. I'm starting from the bottom. Let's bring everybody back.
Sure.
मैं जाना हूँ.
Sir, shall we close all the rooms now?
You're all back? Yes? Please confirm, or was any team members here that will show that people are done. I don't see Deepak and Kedar, right? So Deepak and Kedar's teams are still pending. Okay, can somebody go check them out, please? They are in groups 5 and 1. Can somebody quickly bring them back in, please?
Sir, anyways, the breakout room is closing in 20 seconds.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not getting any notifications on my screen of the breakout, forming, closing, nothing.
Nothing is coming, Shruti.
Ah.
Even I was not able to get anything.
Yes. Okay. Now it can check me.
Okay, so Deepak, you're back with your group. So
Yeah, we are back.
We're waiting for Kedar now, right? Kedar and his team. They
Yes.
are
Back.
they're back. Okay, folks, welcome back. I want to first apologize. There was some confusion about the groups earlier setup, so I apologize. So the process was took us a little longer, but I'm glad we are back, and I hope you were able to have some sense of introduction about each other. Okay, this is just some sense. We will do another breakout room very soon where you can have much deeper conversations. What I'm really curious to know is your level of creativity in your team names. So, team one, what Dhasu name have you chosen? Come on. Team one?
We actually met the name. We were
Arre!
very
Arre!
gungu in the conversation, and we actually forgot to have
Do
any
it,
name.
do it now, Deepak. Quickly
Yeah,
take it. Quickly build a
What should be
consensus.
the team name for us? Rishabh and Anjay both are there.
Sanjay G will can give the inputs. Or Achievers can be a good name.
Achiever. Okay, let's go with the Achiever. I am good. Anjay ji, any other option?
I like as a tiger, the tiger. He is the king
Tiger.
of the jungle, and I want to be the king of the jungle. So let's
There you
name it
go.
something like Achievers Tigers Achieve or something. Achievers
A
Tigers.
combination of Tiger and
It
Achiever.
should be a
Oh yeah,
teamwork.
correct.
Okay. Tiger Achievers, Tigers who achieve. Either way is fine. Good.
Yeah.
Nice
good.
name. Team two, what is your fun name?
Udan,
Oh,
celebrating
nice.
the first private rocket launch from Hyderabad.
Kya baat hai.
It's all Hyderabad team, yeah.
Very nice. I mean, Udan has a general meaning also, no? Growth, lift, take
Yeah.
off. So
Yes.
that's very good. Nice. Team three.
I think Swaraj or Deepak or Arav, one of them, you can
Do you have a name or you want to do the
mention.
poll now? You want to do a poll now?
No. They have the name already. Come on.
Go.
We have selected is Hercules.
Arre.
All of us have just watched Safed Sagar, so it has to be Hercules.
Acha, meri wo incomplete hai, so I can't contribute to this. Okay. Hercules, nice name. Okay. Team four, I know, but tell others, please.
Dinesh.
Yeah, our team name is Aces.
Perfect. Acers are competing with Tigers for achievement. What is this? And team five.
So, Ajay, we didn't really get a chance to name the team because we were busy with introductions, but I would like to take like a step here and I would say that hearing from each one of them, we are naming our team as growth because each one of them are here for the growth.
Please take a consensus from your team members. Are they good with it?
Yes, Ilango sir, Abhin,
Or
Arvind.
Kedar, we can make it even like the growth club. If you're saying the growth, so we can complete it like the growth club or a growth seeker or
Club.
maybe something.
Yeah, sounds good. Growth Club.
Growth Club sounds fun. Oh, club has its own connotation. It's a nice.
Yeah,
And
it
so,
doesn't sound so fun, but yeah, it sounds like a kind of a gentleman's kind of a club, where we have made an association for the growth. So
Yeah.
growth club is
Abhin,
nice.
after this call, I know where you're going. Okay. I know what's on your mind.
You took me too little.
Nice. All right, team six. I know it again, but tell others, please.
So we very similar to Team 5 there, but we've named ourselves Growth Boosters. Sort of like the growth Ghostbusters, but together we want to enable each other's growth.
Very nice. Who you gonna call? Come on.
Growth Boosters.
There you go. Perfect. Oh, nice names, guys. Okay, I must share with you excellent names. Very high energy, very spunky. But I'll share with you one observation. All the workshops we do, there's another kind, there's team names. In the last 6 months, one name has appeared in at least in one team. Guess which one? Which is not there today. Movie, Hindi, two-part. No, it doesn't matter. We're all Dhurandhars. Cool. But these are cool names. All right, folks. Allow me to go back in. So, friends, like I said, today our conversations will be in two formats. We will all do large group discussions like we're doing now. And we will, of course, break out into small group one more time. We can all see the screens. Please confirm, Deepak. Yes?
Not yet.
No,
No? Oh,
not yet.
interesting. Hold on. Let's try it one more time. Wait. Something is off with Zoom today, Bekulakra. Okay, let's try one more time. And how's it now?
It's coming up. Yeah, we can see it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so friends, like I said, this is very early introduction. You will get to know each other a lot more today and later. I know you've done introductions. I'm very curious to hear about the last question. Why is growth important? And for some it will be very obvious, like I said, but I still want to know. So anybody from Tiger Achievers, one person, why is growth important to you? Why are you pursuing? Let's hear from you.
Satisfaction.
Sanjay, satisfaction?
Satisfaction.
Okay, fair enough. Udan, somebody from Udan? Why growth?
So from a company perspective, growth is important because it helps us in increasing our revenue and creating opportunities and being competitive.
Okay. And what does that get you then, Shrikant, if you do all that?
See, whenever you do something, you have a vision in mind. So ultimately, you work for that vision. So I believe all these things help you in that journey, and in the end, you get to your vision.
Okay. Okay. And maybe along the way, then you will share what your long-term vision is, Shrikant. Maybe not right now, but where do you see yourself 5, 10 years? Do you have a thought on that? You already have a thought?
Maybe to keep it very generic, maybe 5x of my revenue, say 2x of my profits.
Perfect.
And 100x of my market share.
Great. Shrikant, great. Oh, 100x of market share. Very
Yeah.
nice. Nice. Oh, he didn't say 100%. I heard it as 100. No, he said 100x, which is okay. So, Shrikant, hold on to those thoughts. In the second work group, we will get into these kind of details. But thank you for sharing. Hercules, somebody from Hercules. Why growth for you?
Well, it is the inherent basic nature of human. If you don't grow satisfied, so
Yeah.
and it's like sometimes I feel it is because of my family, but in the deep core, it is the inherent nature of human. Without growth, you can stay, you are going down.
No, good point. I agree, right? This is Charles Darwin, right? If you're not growing, if you're not adapting, you are quote unquote dying. This is Darwin's theory, right? But you also said family. What was that angle? When you said family,
So, because I want to set business in a way that it will be a base for the next generation.
so you're creating that legacy for them, maybe.
Correct.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you. Okay, our acers, give me one ace answer, please. Why growth for you?
Growth, this is Dinesh. For us, growth is kind of flowing. Become without becoming standstill, we can flow. That is a growth. We can grow as a team. We can grow. We can lift everybody, and we'll be strong and good.
Very good. So you equate growth with movement, fluidity, maybe, right, Dinesh?
Yeah.
Great. Very glad to hear. All right, our clubbers. Somebody from our clubbing group.
I would say, hi, this is Abhan. And if we talk about the growth, I'll talk about the personal level. The more I grow, the more powerful I feel. It makes me feel complete. It makes me feel, I can do something, I can achieve something, and I can do what I want to.
Oh, I see. And you're speaking, when you say I, means you, not the company. You're saying me.
Yes, absolutely. It's my company, so it's my baby. It's me, my company is representing me. So for me, I don't feel there's any difference in me and my company.
Yeah.
So I really feel the more I grow, the more powerful I feel, the more complete I feel.
Very interesting. And when you say powerful, complete, is there also a sense of satisfaction, life fulfillment, or is that too heavy word for you?
No, absolutely. It means in all those senses that it makes me feel more complete. If I want to buy something, yes, of course I can do that,
Yeah.
And obviously, if the better we are doing, so better connections we make, people come and they try to make appointments they try to see us. So I would say powerful.
Interesting.
I would
It's
say.
actually very interesting. I mean, I don't hear that very often, but I'm understanding where you're coming from, Abhin. The power. The power is not just materialistic, could be social power, could be family
Yes,
power. Who knows?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You
Cool.
get to say more, your
Yeah.
say increases.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, very true. If I can give a quick story, so I worked closely with Wipro and Mr. Premji when he was starting the foundation. So in one of the conversations, we hired McKinsey to do our strategy, etc., etc. So they said he was at that point, I think, top 2 or 3 richest person in India. So why do you want to do this? And he said, I want to use the power of my money to affect change. He used that same word. But for him, power, which comes from money that he had, he wanted to bring it into education in India. So I can relate to what you're saying. Thank you. All right, who are you going to call? Boosters, sorry. Somebody from Boosters, Growth Boosters.
So we are in technology consulting business, which is global in nature already, and sky is the limit, I believe. So we should be target to do exponentially growth.
So why growth? Because there's opportunity. Is that what you're saying, Hasmukh?
Yes, because it's a global business in nature, right? And we are already there in 5 countries. And the because it's a consulting services, so sky is the limit. That's what I'm saying.
Excellent. Thank you, Hasmukh, for sharing. Friends, thank you. We heard 6 answers. Did you notice the pattern? From deep personal to deep business to deep tapping the opportunity to saying, I want to have the ability to bring about whatever change internally, externally. So growth driver, we will talk in some broad term, but they are very personal. And we want to encourage, when you think of growth idea today at the end of workshop today, make sure it connects emotionally with you. Make sure you say, हाँ ये मेरा है. I really feel one with it. And that's where the power comes. All right, we're going to move ahead. Now, like I said, some of you may already know how you want to grow. Super clear. Folks, use these conversations to reaffirm the idea. Some of you, maybe, I don't know, 1, 2, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Then again, use the conversation to hopefully get some more insights. I'm going to share with you 3 very, very brief stories. Asian Paints. Does somebody remember the tagline in all the ads?
हर घर को चमकाना है, maybe?
हाँ, you're close. हर घर
को चमकाना है या हर घर मुस्कुराता something?
You're close. Somebody help him. You're very close.
हर घर की खुशी.
Arre, Arvind, you're super close, but not quite there. One more. Almost there. 80% there.
हर घर कुछ कहता है.
Rishabh, thank you. You nailed it. हर घर कुछ कहता है. For others who didn't understand the Hindi, every home has a story. Now, this is very interesting story from Asian Paints. A decade plus ago, they realized people wanted good-looking homes, right? They went and bought paints, but paint was not right, painter was not right, other chemicals were not right. Somehow they were not happy. So they said, listen, customers don't care about the box of paint. They care about a good-looking home. So they changed their entire marketing strategy. One, not just marketing strategy. If you've seen the ad, recent ads hardly talk about paint type, emulsion, paint A, paint B. They say, call our services, we'll come home and get the job done for you. So actually projecting themselves to be a services company, of course, in the background, all their products are getting used. So they have responded to a customer need to build a home, and in doing so, they're making sure, of course, their paint is the one that comes in the forefront. Anybody knows this company, Dixon?
Yeah, they assemble the mobile phones for most of the OEMs.
Karthikeyan, very nice. And you know how big they are? Karthikeyan, do you know?
Yeah, they're pretty huge. Yes.
Yeah, they're like a
17,000 crores or 20,000 crores, something like that.
I think it's 40,000, but okay, I may be off, but check. But it's in that range. 20,000 is big enough, even if it's not 40,000. And behind Samsung and the Oppos of the world and Philips of the world. Why? Because Dixon realized long time ago that, they come from electronics background. They said, we can certainly create another brand, Indian brand. I can compete with Samsung. But why should we compete? That was the time when a lot of companies were saying, we want to de-risk. We depended too much on China. Let's set up a base in India, etc., etc. They said, rather than build our own things, why don't we be the back end, if you will? Just like BPOs are to IT companies, let's do the manufacturing for the existing brands. Great timing. Of course, they've invested a lot in high quality, etc. Huge big names riding with them today. And we know Zoho. Anybody knows Zoho?
Yeah.
Again, lots of
CRM and
good.
ERPs.
Yeah, lots of good stories, from bootstrapping, etc., etc. But the real story behind Zoho was the founders came from a tech and engineering background, and they understood Indian businesses. They said, listen, the SAPs of the world, etc., are out there, very expensive, customized. They don't really understand India. They don't understand small businesses. Why don't we use our understanding of both tech and India and build a brand from India? And that's what they did. They leveraged their core capabilities and feels good. I was telling somebody, when you're out in New York or London these days, you have these yellow cabs go by, big ads of Zoho. It feels so good. So, friends, short stories, the point being what you were saying earlier. Why you want to grow, you probably understand. What direction you take is a function of your understanding of yourself, your customer, your competition, your environment, your core competencies, your founders, and your interest. And we're going to spend a little bit of time doing a little bit of that reflection. All right. Anyone can answer. Short answer. Your customers love you or choose you because. Short answer. Anybody can answer.
It's like quality and price effectiveness.
Okay. Quality and price, Abhin says.
So
Others?
we have a huge variety of products.
Okay. Range and variety of product, Rishabh. Okay. Cool.
Delivery.
And what they need.
Delivery said delivery. Can you expand on that, please?
Yeah, that is the customer demand delivery we are making.
Or whatever they demand, you're able to deliver on time,
Yes.
on budget, all that. Cool.
Trusted company.
The trust is there. You have good relationships with your customers?
Yes.
Very good. Anybody else want to chip in?
Confidence in our products and a strong service network.
Excellent. Thank you. And you know what? You've covered more than the example that I normally hear. So excellent. This is important perspective because any growth has to build on your current understanding and your relationship with customers. And we'll touch upon that later. The other thing that growth builds on usually is who you are. And we have to be honest about it, right? So if I ask you now, somebody who hasn't spoken, name one thing that is your biggest challenge today, one thing that keeps you up at night.
Compliances.
Compliances. So all the government regulations or external compliances? Indian or external?
Indian government regulations.
Indian. Okay. And Sanjay is smiling when he says that because you and I both understand what it means.
Sales and marketing.
Okay. So when you say sales and marketing, you mean you're doing enough, but you're not able to do more than you want more.
Yeah, we want more.
Okay. Thank you.
Centralization of work.
Not sure understood.
So as a MSME, I'm doing everything. Like I'm purchasing, I'm selling,
Oh, so you see, right now you're the bottleneck?
Yes.
Well, you're the hero and the bottleneck, no?
You can say this.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. One more.
Manpower issues.
Sorry,
skilled manpower for MSMEs.
I see. And Dinesh, what kind of manpower is a concern for you? Just give me an example.
At present, we are not getting any CNC operators. Anything you are paying less than 20,000, they can get it anywhere.
Oh, but I hear CNC operators are in big demand everywhere. Is that true?
Yes, you are right.
Which area are you in, Dinesh?
Coimbatore.
Okay. So again, folks, thank you. This reflection actually helps us all, and I think you've covered most of what I know. What I'm showing at the bottom is typically stuff I hear. Oh, interesting. Nobody said money. Normally funds comes up.
I really feel one more thing that there is one big challenge, that is the new technology which is coming up, and it is very expensive. Like I'm doing manufacturing, so if I want to upgrade my already existing plant, I need to put in huge cost, and then it is very difficult to get the ROI soon, because if one assembly line is like for 5 CR, so it is very difficult to put that money. And then again, the skilled issue is also a big problem, because if you want to put high-end technology, then you don't get that kind of a skilled labor.
And what if you don't invest in high technology? What happens?
Then you have lesser production. The production is less. The cost of production is more because the raw material is consumed more, the consumables are more.
And
So the
quality may
end,
not, and quality may also be low.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. It is directly proportional to that.
Yeah, good point. So while the focus may be on production capacity, scale, it boils down to at some level capital as well, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's change gears. Now, this is also interesting. As a founder, as a business person, you're not just running the show, and we've heard already, right? Running the show takes up 25 hours a day. But you also got to keep a sense of what's going on in the world. If not the world, it is your space. So can couple of you tell me, in my industry, and by the way, the change may be good. For example, Indian space industry, Indian government will open up the space sector for startups and SMEs. That's a good opportunity. There could be some negatives as well, but I want to hear from you.
So for us, AI and automation in
Is
healthcare industry now it becoming a big role, and everyone the customers want simpler, easy to operate. Everything should be automated. Just press one button. It should take all the data and give it to them.
Interesting. So the customer habits and requirements are changing, huh?
Yep.
Lango?
I feel time is moving very fast. Technology is moving very fast. We distances have reduced. Whether it is US or in India, you have to be very fast with the technology, or you lose the market.
So is that a reflection, Sanjay, on competition as well? That if you don't move fast, competition will eat you up?
Yes, yes.
We will be
For
lost out.
example, AI. If we don't touch AI today, probably will be left behind.
Okay.
By the example, my competitors they don't have AI, but they say propagate at least AI ready.
Yeah,
So
AI is a
customers ask us, how about your product? I mean, all our products are AI ready, but there is no AI.
Yeah. No, you're right. Honestly, I think there's a lot of overfluff around AI as well. People claim a lot, but when you open the hood no, and see what's going on, it's a different story. All right, one more maybe.
Increasing customer expectations and and
Uh,
influx of Chinese goods in market.
Rishabh, are you reading my slide beforehand? You're saying exactly my points.
Unhealthy competition.
Good one. And unhealthy. Did you say unhealthy competition?
Yes.
Define. Give me one example of unhealthy.
Means people, the manufacturers are not giving proper quality to the market. They are going price. They are very price sensitive.
Oh, so competitors are outpricing themselves and they're riding on low quality to do it.
Right. Correct.
Interesting. Govin, you want to say something?
Yeah, in our case, like the allocation of funds by the government, we are facing a big problem with that.
Okay, I don't understand. Can you expand a little bit on that, please?
Like, suppose nowadays the government is focusing more on the other segments. Like infra projects, the funding of the government in development is getting back.
Oh, I see. So you're saying your sector is not getting enough policies and schemes for fund.
The maximum of the industries, everyone has expanded a lot. But after that, the requirement coming from the market is decreasing day by day, and the competition is becoming very huge.
Okay, and Govin, your industry is?
I'm into casting, like DI fittings, which is used in water infra products.
Yes, correct. Very core industry, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you again. The idea behind this short exercise is twofold. One, making you think. Two, making you hear. And sometimes, when you hear similar things, it's also validation that, what I'm reading is actually perhaps is the way winds are blowing. So good. Folks, some of you already answered, but I didn't hear everybody. Can you please open up the workbook? There's a section 2. I think it's only 3 questions. Can you take 3 to 5 minutes and fill them, please, right now? I'll wait. Section 2. Don't do section 3. If you have not done section 1, maybe you can do that as well, but don't do section 3 yet. Three, our facilitators will remind me. 3 questions, right, folks? So take a moment or two. We wait, and then once you're done, just say done. Lago, you done?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Done.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, others, if you done, just say yes. Just say done, so I know how many people are still working, how many are done. Just let me hear some sounds.
So is it okay if I'm writing the hard printout copy? I'm not able
Oh, no
to.
problem. No problem. Either you type it in, write on a piece of paper, and you can upload it later. No problem.
I'm writing in the same worksheet itself.
No problem. No problem. Later on, we'll ask you to take a picture and send it to us, but that's okay. Go ahead. Naved, are we okay in the overall time? Or do we need some adjustments?
I think we are good.
Okay. Yeah, another 5 to 7 will do the other breakout.
Yeah.
Okay, there are some comments I want to. Oh, am I missing something? I've not been reading your comments, friends. Oh, Sanjay saying AI. Okay, done, done, done. Oh, very good, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, 7, 8 dones. One more comes in. All right, thank you, Sanjay, Govind. Mithil, Rishabh. Rishabh, I have to talk to you, man. You're reading my slides. Come on. Where are our clubbers?
Ajay, I'm just not very much. I'm not understanding the 2.3 question, what significant changes are happening in your industry. So,
So,
what it should be what kind of answers are we looking at for?
So what we just heard 2, 3 examples, right? They said industry may regulation is increasing, competition is going high, Chinese imports are driving down prices, there's a greater thrust on AI. Whatever the big picture, there could be tailwind, this could be headwind. You decide.
Oh, it's a kind of a general, very
General
generic thing, right?
for your industry. Don't talk about India. For your
Okay,
industry,
okay.
what are some of the changes happening, shifts happening?
Right. Thank you.
All right, folks, do I have your permission to proceed? Abhin, are you done?
Yes, please.
Done? Okay. Everybody else, may I proceed? Silence will mean yes. Okay. There is another breakout room. In case you're a little behind, you can also catch up on this later. All right, let's keep going, friends. Now the question is, of course, you can't do it in 10 minutes, but I'm starting to reflect on myself, competition, customers, environment. Given all of this, what might be some of the paths ahead? Now, these are all choices you make. Often there is a clear answer between good and bad choice. Sometimes it is two choices and neither of them is really too good. But that's exactly the focus I want you to have. So here I'm going to show you two real examples. I've of course changed the names and some details. But here's a agri drone making company. This is what they achieved in 1 year. They're both 1 year journeys. So you will notice 2x revenue, some new states. They were actually already in two, so that's more than double the states and some of the other things that happened. In this similar time period, 1 year, of course, they were not parallel, but in 1 year, somebody who was into industrial pumps, their revenue jumped 50%, not 100% as it was before. But they hit other things like profits and delivery time. Now, what is the difference in the two stories, left and right? No, first let's talk about what's common. What's common in these stories?
Growth.
The only
Lower has
common is like,
increased and
yeah, the revenue has increased.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's different?
The difference
Profitability.
is like even after doing more sales, they are earning less amount. The one who is selling drones, he is doing more sales, he's working more hard, but he is earning less amount. Like his profit margin has gone
So,
down, and
so is that necessarily bad? High growth at the cost of profit. Is that necessarily bad?
yes. See, it's more important the person who's making drones, he has a lot of customer complaint, they've doubled. So he's losing his customers very fast. And founders are working 15 hours a day, so he loses labor also. Probably he'll end up winding up faster than I assume. Whereas the other person is more safe. His delivery time is reduced, he's hired more people, he has repeat customers, profits are up.
So I think it's kind of obvious, right? Which is a healthier growth.
I would feel
Industrial
that it's
pumps.
industrial pump growth is healthier, and it will it will he will grow more
Yeah.
because he has more time to invest in development and do more things.
Yeah. So I agree with you. Actually, the messages are exactly what you guys said. There is growth that's measurable. It could be revenues, it could be profit after tax, it could be customer satisfaction ratios. You can measure them. And there is a qualitative aspect of growth. Remember, some of you said, I want to feel good, I want to feel empowered, I want to feel powerful. Sometimes you don't feel it. You realize you're putting a lot of blood and sweat, but somehow it doesn't feel right to you. Friends, that is what growth should do. Year one is just beginning of this growth journey. Please, if you can do 100 without breaking, do 100%. But if you think you're taking way too many risks, it's like going to the gym, right? You can get all into and whatnot. Day one, start pushing 50 kgs. You're gonna get injured. It's easier to do at 5 and a 10 and a 20 and so on and so forth. So, friends, the message here is very simple. Your growth is a long-term journey for you. We are talking 1 year. This engagement is 1 year, but your company is not for 1 year. No, it's forever. So choose. There is temptation sometimes to choose growth that might rock the boat, might look nice. If you have investors, for example, sometime to please. Now, in the startup world, by the way, you know what the catchphrase was? Thankfully, not anymore. 4 or 5 years ago, the catchphrase used to be growth at any cost. It really was the mantra. You were getting funded to show growth. Forget all the other parameters. So everything that you saw was going wrong with the drone company, investors were saying, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Not so anymore. Wholesome growth that helps you to grow even better, growth that helps you build the organization. So many of you said, no, that I'm the one running the show. If I'm not there, nothing happens. Baba, if you don't invest in that aspect, you may do 50, 60% this year. It will be hard to do even 40% next year. So, friends, the organization building path, we will touch upon in far greater detail later, is something for you to keep in mind. Message two, just don't look at the numbers, look at the qualitatives as well. So, where are you going? Again, this is the path, right? We're not talking about a plan yet. Let's take some examples. Is there anybody on the call who says, listen, for me, just expanding domestically is the way to go. You may be going from 10 states to 20 states. You may be going from one district to 20 districts, your choice. Anybody out there who wants to expand more within India?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that, please, Elango?
Okay. So we are into healthcare. So our clients are nursing homes, hospitals, medical colleges. Okay. So they're all spread across. So again, industry is totally different from an engineering industry. We are reaching out to a different industry, and then their practicing time is different. So if from Chennai, if I am going to Delhi, so I go there, but for some reason they will ask you to come tomorrow. But I have already some other plan, so I cannot reach out everywhere. So I need to have people, at least two, three people in every state, so that we don't miss any leads.
So you
That is
actually
more
answer,
important because when the customer is interested, I have to meet them.
yeah, and you have to be present. And in your business, there's a lot of I'm sure demos happen. You can't do a Zoom demo, no, for your product.
They don't come to our place. We need to go to them, show them the product, demonstrate. So it takes time.
Okay. Thank you. So I actually talked about A, why expansion makes sense, and B, why it's difficult because it requires you to be present in 10 new places, let's say. And that's investment, right? You have to set up a
Difficult,
field.
yes. It increases your manpower cost.
Yeah.
Because the sales will not increase overnight.
Yeah.
It will take its own time. So you should be able to sustain the expenses.
And I'm just curious, for your business, how much sales is actually online versus offline?
Online is very negligible. Okay, we generate leads. Okay, but the leads are concluded offline, 100% offline.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else want to share? If you already know domestic expansion is your way, if you could elaborate on that, please.
Yes, I would also like to contribute. Like, I would like to, go for domestic expansion because a lot of construction is happening in India, and my industry is based for construction is wherever construction is happening, they will use nuts and bolts, they will use fasteners. So it's a great scope for me at the moment. So
But
we are
within
trying.
that, Abhin, have you prioritized that I'm in North, I want to do East first and then South? You have some thoughts on that yet?
No, nothing like that. Because wherever the construction is happening, like flyovers they are making new roads, they're making new flyovers. So I can supply my product.
Okay.
So we don't have any such issue. Like we don't have to focus on a particular area.
Acha. And what might be the challenge in doing that? I mean, so construction is all over India, but as a founder, you can't be everywhere. So
that is right.
So what is the challenge in this expansion? The opportunity looks fine. You've done good work so far. So how do you jump?
The only other what I feel is, for like now government is putting everything on GEM. It's like an online portal thing. So every company has to procure material through GEM only. So it's like, it's a kind of a L1 bidder wins. The people are bidding and L1 bidder is like nowadays I'm getting more than 90% of our business on GEM.
Oh, I
So
see.
we are bidding and we are getting business. But we have to, we have to be the least bidder.
No, good point. So you obviously have a lot of experience, Gem. Maybe in some other conversation you can talk about it. But that is an opportunity I hear that's there for a lot of businesses, but not many are tapping it.
All right.
90% of your leads, are gems.
Yes, 90% of our business is coming from GEM. Because we are supplying it to all the major PSUs in India. So all the major PSUs, they are procuring material through GEM.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So we have to
So
go through.
So what else might you want to do? If I were to push you and say, okay, GEM seems to be working, what else?
Like as Ilango said it very aptly. For that, I need to keep more people in marketing to go and touch the companies, the purchasers, those who are purchase managers, to just do that. And there was more thing nowadays there are a lot of I would say we have to get the certifications, compliances. If you have to be RDSO approved company to do to get this much, get this business. For that, you need to have a lot of capital.
Yeah.
You
And
need to have a big infrastructure.
the right people, consulting companies, money for getting all the
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing both, Abhin and Ilango. And I think you've touched upon many of these things. I want to hear from some folks who think export is the growth lever. Now, this could mean you're already exporting to 2 countries, you want to go to 4, or you're exporting to one, but you want to increase the volume to that same country, not change the country. Any
Yes,
combination.
for us, export is very important basically because India is price sensitive, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, the products available, even comparing your product from US to our Indian product, not only mine, our competitor products, we give more value addition even than the European or the American product. But the problem is the regulations. Okay. FDA, CE, every small country like Vietnam, they have their own regulations. So right now I am able to sell only in Africa without any regulation. And each and every other countries we need to have a regulation, and that costs us more, and also it is time consuming. But the rate at which the returns are much better in exports. Already I am supplying to 30 countries, but I am supplying only to end users, doctors. So volume is less. But if I have a distributor in those countries, my volume will increase.
Good point. So what percentage of the revenue is export today?
20% of my revenue is from exports now.
Take. Thank you. All right, let's hear from somebody else who hasn't spoken. Somebody who's thinking of tapping on exports.
Yeah.
So like, I am into sustainability business.
So, sorry, Dinesh, I'll come to you in a second. Who's speaking?
Yeah.
This is Shrikant.
Shrikant. Okay, Shrikant, go ahead. We'll go to Dinesh later.
Yeah,
go ahead.
so basically we are into sustainability business wherein we provide sustainable packaging. So our direct competition is plastic. We are trying to replace, conventional plastic packaging with paper packaging. And that part comes with a premium. So a lot of times I feel like in India, they don't appreciate that and they are not ready to pay that premium. So I always feel that developed markets, countries like Europe, America, who are very, serious on these issues, are a good market for me. So I always, want to export to these countries who understand this concept.
No, good point. In fact, I was speaking to somebody who are into bioplastics. They were talking about the same things, right? The premium, they were trying to get to European markets and said European customers are willing to pay the premium for bioplastic, but others aren't.
Yeah.
But you're into paper, right? You're not into different kind of plastic. You're replacing plastic with paper.
Basically, we provide paper packaging, not bioplastic. We provide paper packaging with because the technology in paper has also improved. We are able to make packaging which performs equivalent to the plastic.
Oh, I see.
But it comes with a premium.
Yeah. Good point. Okay. Dinesh and then Govind, please.
Yeah, we are doing a lot of export to US and Germany, and our revenue is from export is 90%.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The thing is, now we are doing lot of machined casting export. But getting a casting from a foundry itself is a very big challenge right now, and so due to manpower issues, raw material price increase, delivery issues, everything. So if at all, if I'm able to do some forging or bar stock parts in exports, that has a very big opportunity everywhere. Especially, I have a market in exports, and people know, and I know my customers in US. I can see a lot of potential in bar stock items. So I'm just switching the same machining into bar stock so that I can buy easily and I can do it very quick.
Did you say 90% currently?
Yep.
Your exports? Did you say that
Yes.
right? Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. And Dinesh, 90%, we heard 90% earlier, so it'll be great learning for others. Thank you. Govind, over to you, please.
Ajay, in our case, like to export to different countries, we need different certifications.
Yeah.
So maintaining n number of certifications for different, like for European, we have got different standards. For African countries, we have got different standards. For American countries, we have got different standards. So maintaining so many standards and so many compliances becoming a big challenge for us.
I agree. And Govind, help me understand. Compliance is one side, but do you also have different product ranges for different countries? Or the same product pretty much?
Same product for different countries, you have got different certifications required. like different ISO, different BSCN standards. Like US requirement is different, European requirement is different,
Very
and
true.
African requirement is different, and like Arab countries they have different requirements.
Got it.
And like in product wise also, every country has got like our product is same, but someone uses it in form, someone uses it in inch form.
Yeah.
So even that is a big challenge, that to maintaining so many varieties. Like for in our case, maintaining any I manufacture 3,600 products.
Wow.
So castings, so maintaining patterns to those and all is a big task. So we are looking for the export markets, but certifications we are facing challenge.
Got it. Got it. Thank you, Govind. Thank you for checking. Last one, Karthikeyan.
Thank you, Ajay. So my challenge is different from the current people who have shared. We want to enter the exports business. Currently, we have a decent share here, and in fact, our expertise is also there because we have been upgrading so many imported other brand machines also to the latest technology and things like that. So we find that we have the capability. We have the certification also. We are already CE certified.
Okay.
But what is currently limiting us is in terms of we don't have as promoters any previous experience with other international markets. That's one missing element. The other thing that we have seen is that for particularly our B2B market, the exhibitions are the main entry point into other markets. And those exhibitions are very costly.
Very costly.
Because again, we need to carry our machines there, which are bulky, heavy, and all that. Pamphlet will not help at all. Just the videos will not help. So typically, our customers will want to see the functioning of our machines to get the confidence.
Yeah.
So that's been our barrier. Yes, we have got one successful order, which we are currently executing, which is for export to Singapore. And that too for a very high-end application, which is the inspection of jet engine blades, which is one of the highest applications for this digital radiography. So we are planning to leverage, once this installation is done, then we plan to leverage this particular experience for other markets and other segments too. But we need support related to this particular market as such, the exports.
No, I think you talked about, your product being applicable in places where it's a safety is a big concern. Just as an aside, I'm sure you're tracking it. Since you mentioned jet engines, just today I heard China is doing its first pilot flight, international flight on a plane that is 100% built in India, in China.
In China, correct.
Yeah, commercial plane, Airbus style. So anyway, that market is also growing. Okay, I know there are a couple of more hands up, folks. In the interest of time, allow me to proceed. You will get some time in the breakout room to have some more discussions. I know a couple of you wanted more on export. We'll get there. Allow me to move on. We discuss this. Acers? No, you stay here. Acers, don't go anywhere. Okay. We won't discuss it, but and we actually been talking about this. Sometimes it's not so much geography you want to expand through. Sometimes you want to retain the geography, but change the profile of your customers. Maybe you're supplying to small businesses, but you can cater to large. Maybe you're doing private enterprise, and now you can do GEM and do, let's say, government project. So new customer segment also is their definite pathway forward. What if somebody said, all right, folks, this is where I want your reaction. What if somebody said, I want to expand to 3 more states. I want to enter 4 countries in Africa. And I want to go from being B2B to a B2G in India. All in 1 year. What would you say? Any reaction?
I would like to go for like domestic expansion and export to new countries. I would like to explore these 2 things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no, thank you. Actually, the point here was don't take on too much. We discussed earlier, right? Growth that can break you, that growth that looks very attractive and sexy, but actually very risky. So sometimes you have to say no.
There will
Part
be
of strategy.
challenges to
Yeah, go ahead,
plug them
Mithil.
together.
Mithil?
Hello, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think exploring three different segments in a year would be too much to. It would be hard to sustain. I think with my current setup, it would be hard to sustain.
Yeah. Mithil, that's
So
exactly the point we are making. This is a strategy workshop, right? Part of your
yes,
strategy of growth is also saying no. Also saying what you will do and what you will not do, at least for a year. So, friends, the point of this discussion is 2, 3, 4. Lot of these things will look very enticing, but focus does matter. All right, we're going to get into a little more thinking on this topic of your growth direction, but I'm going to preempt some questions people have been asking us. So we will ask you to think of the various growth options that you already have or thinking of or heard from others and pick one primary one. But that's all we want, direction. Let's say exports to EU, good enough. Launch premium product range, good enough. Do you need to put specific revenue growth numbers right now? Not necessarily. There is a question that says, well, how do you know you're growing? You can give a rough number that, yeah, my revenue should go up by 20%, 80%, whatever, roughly. But remember, this is not a plan. This is a strategy conversation. What you want to do, what you will not do. What if there's two ideas or three? We recommend you still think about those two. There is actually a little tool we'll give you in your workbook, section 4, that will help you decide between the two. But we do want eventually for you to pick one primary. You can have one secondary or two secondary, maybe. Yeah, some people say, I can't commit to this right now in this call for over 2 hours. I need to think about this myself. I need to go and discuss with my family, discuss with my partner, founders. Sure. Commit to some tentative growth idea right now. Over the next few days, let's say by Monday or so next week, we're hoping that you can maybe freeze that. All right, that's the context I want to give you because we're going to jump into another breakout room in which you will do the core of this workshop, which is section 3 of your workbook. You will fill and you will share. Breakout rooms are the same as before. Folks, are we clear? You will be given 5, 7, 10 minutes to fill it individually, section 3. Our facilitators will help you if you have any questions. And then conversation. Why are you doing? What are you doing? What is so good about it? What's so difficult about it, etc. And my recommendation is, since you are in a smaller group now compared to the 30 people in the large group, don't just share. Ask people, hey, do you think this is making sense? Especially if somebody's already done it, right? You did this 3 years ago. I heard in your introduction now, I want to do this. Can you give me some candid thoughts? It'll be great to pick on each other's brain. Our facilitators, do you have any questions or comments? Or shall we do the breakout again? Amelia, will you help me with it?
Yes, I'm starting the breakout room. It will take 20 seconds.
Thank you. Again, folks, thank you, Naved. And folks, I know we rushed some of you. Apologies. As we've been promising, we are going to create more opportunities for you to interact with each other. In fact, the best thing I liked in all the groups I went to, people are already asking each other, you've done this, what is the best way to do it? So a lot of peer consulting was happening, which is super great. But okay, sure, Mithil, you can do it later. Allow me to maybe resume our conversation, but I do want to capture a little bit of what we discussed in the breakout. And the context is this guy. Does anybody know him? Non-WF people. Does anybody know him?
No, we don't know. We see.
Okay. Have you heard of Angel List? Anyone? No. It's a platform that helps startups, particularly early stage startups, get funding and more resources these days. So here's a very nice statement I like from him, in which he says, the founder, the owner, you're the heart. You are critical to the functioning, and hence the more you invest in yourself, the more the organization flourishes. I love this comment, which is why there was a question in section 3. I'm not talking about your growth idea for deliberately. I want to hear a few voices. What did you feel you needed to do? You, I think personally you. to become a better leader, better business person? Can I hear some thoughts, please? This is maybe 3.3 or something, 3.4 question.
I felt maybe become better at people management and maybe sales and marketing. These two areas.
Okay, thank you, Shiva. And that's what you've written in your workbook, right, Shiva?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, somebody else, please.
Honing of the leadership
And
skills.
delegation. Sorry, please go ahead.
Sir, go ahead, please, sir.
Fine-tuning of the leadership skills.
Oh, your own leadership skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the team, building of the team.
Build the team.
In a better way.
Okay, thank you. Somebody else was saying?
Personally, I was looking at negotiation skills and delegation.
Okay. Interesting.
I would say financial management.
Okay. Already, thank you. Maybe one more.
Building team and systems.
Interesting. Okay, thank you. And if it's any consolation, friends, let me tell you, when we do these workshops around the country with founders of all kind, this is fairly typical response we get. If you notice your own pattern, 8-10 people, few people talked about hard skills like sales, maybe finance, but most were talking about elements of building the organization, team, delegation, empowerment, all of that. And you're right, you hit the nail on the head. Without that, you really can't sustain any kind of growth. Folks, you don't need to tell me now, but did you fill out this last sections, last question, section 3 as well? Because we're also trying to have an honest alignment with you of what your expectations are from the program, and we're trying to see if how realistically we can match. Everybody answered that, right? So I won't spend time.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So, folks, I'm going to try to bring the workshop to a close, but of course, any comment, discussion, questions are welcome. We started by first saying, look at yourself, and yourself is a big word, right? Capital Y. Customers, market, competition. Who are we? Where are we? What is my current reality? Why? Because we want you to be highly aspirational. Go for the moon, but remain grounded. And that's what we meant by having a balanced, realistic, practical approach towards growth. It's very tempting to pursue many paths, but usually focus wins. And that's a prioritization. I know some of you are not sure. So you are into section 4, trying to figure out, between A, B, C, which is best. That's okay. Take your time. As Naved said, if you're 80-90% there, we are good. A couple of more days and you can freeze it. So where do we go? Exactly. Take a couple of days, but we do watch. And folks, honestly, it's less about the workbook. It's about the thinking that goes into the workbook. So it's very healthy to say, I did it in a hurry. You gave me only 12 minutes. I want to think about it over the weekend. Absolutely. You must. But this is going to decide the future journey for this entire program. This is going to decide the journey for your business. So please, please, please take a strategic call. Say, think what I will do, think what I will not do, think what I will do better, harder. Don't feel the pressure of this workshop to make you commit to something you're not sure about. Discuss with others if you need to. All right. As Naved was reminding, please upload wherever you are. Don't worry. We don't expect the final version. We don't expect the most beautiful version. Wherever you are, please upload it on the platform. You're going to get Zoom feedback right now. Fill that in. And there's a separate platform link, right, Naved, that comes?
Yeah.
That'll be later.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, folks. We are here, but we're not going. We want to have some conversation, discussions, questions with you.
In the meantime, you can just give the survey feedback of the session. Won't take more than 30-40 seconds. And rest you can. Floor is open for questions. If you have any questions about the program, something related to this session, please.
Okay, let me answer. Let me bring up one question that I heard in one of the breakout rooms, which perhaps is applicable to all. Now, there is some matching, pre-matching we've done in your small group. But a very fair request that people also want to know what's outside. Who's the cohort? So maybe in a way, cohort level information, name, industry, company, what they do, brief. If that can be shared with everyone, they may want to go outside
Yes,
the four recommendations.
sure, sure, we will. And in fact, we have decided to share all this in a particular manner. This morning only we decided, and I'll inform you in the group
Yeah, yeah.
how you can access. Although on the platform in my cohort, you can see the company names and other people name. Like for example, if you forget who was there in my group and everything, you can just go to your platform login, go to my cohort. You will be able to see all the companies' names registered on the platform in your cohort.
One other thread I picked up, and Sanjay, I heard you say that very categorically. There are a lot of government schemes that are changing, state level, federal level, regarding MSMEs. So maybe there is a session on schemes, right, Navid?
Yeah.
There is a session on schemes, government schemes, funding, support.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So there is a session. So if you want funding for patenting, funding for certain export certification, other things, there is an expert session coming in a few weeks.
Yes. Working capital, funding management, and everything.
Yeah. Okay, if you're done with the survey, yeah, go ahead, Shruti. Shruti?
Sorry, sir, I didn't realize I was not on mute.
Oh, okay. Okay, any comments, questions? Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you clear on what's happening next? What happens next week? All right,
Yeah,
let's
in
say.
fact, Ajay sir, that's the one thing I wanted to also add. I want to highlight to all the companies that in the next 1 week before any other session happens, please connect with your growth managers. Your growth managers will reach out to schedule a one-on-one call, half an hour call with you. Please make yourself available. This is where we will finalize any changes to this growth workbook, and the final version will upload on the platform.
Great. And that goes beyond the next week, right? If at any point you need clarification about your business strategy, support, this program, I'm sure numbers are shared. Please feel free to call your assigned growth manager.
Whom do we connect with if we have questions on the last bit of the workbook that we have?
So does everybody know who their assigned growth manager is and how to reach them? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, I'm hearing yeses. Harini, no? No? Okay. So Harini might need help. Who else? Who else doesn't know who their growth manager is?
Harini ji, Ramya is your growth manager.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I'm giving you space to fill out the form. I'm assuming you've done it. Any question, comments, or we can close? I need a yes from you two before I can close. Because then I've already rushed you in your breakouts. I don't want to rush this.
Yes, Ajay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Well, so thank you. I've really enjoyed our conversation, although we had to rush through few parts here. But great conversations. I'm already seeing a lot of cross leveraging and learning happening. And this is just the beginning, friends. So look forward to a lot more interactions with you. Thank you. Now